Lesson 32. A Quiet Life. When Mr. Vince retired, he bought a small cottage in a seashore village. The cottage was built in 1588, but was in very good condition. Mr. Vince was looking forward to a quiet life. But in the summer holidays, he got a shock. Hundreds of tourists came to the seaside village. Mr. Finn's cottage was the most interesting building in the village, and many of the tourists come to see it. From morning till night, there were tourists outside the cottage. They kept looking through windows, and many of them even went into Mr. Finn's garden. This was too much for Mr. Finn. He decided to drive the unwelcome visitors away. So he put a notice in the window. The notice said, "If you want to satisfy your curiosity, come in and look around. Price the 10 pence." Mr. Finch was sure that the visitors would stop coming, but he was wrong. The numbers of visitors increased, and Mr. Finch spent every day showing them around his cottage. "I came here to retire, not to work as a guide," he complained. In the end, he sold the cottage and bought a small, modern house. It's an uninteresting little place and no one wants to see it, but it's certainly quiet and peaceful. Lesson 33. Money problems. My brother Henry has an excellent job at a bank. I couldn't believe him when he told me that he had decided to give it up. So I tried to make him change his mind. I felt completely. "You should reconsider your decision," I said. "You have already spent 5 years in the bank, and you could have a wonderful career. You might become a bank manager by the time you're 35. "I know," Henry answered. "I've got no complaint with the bank. It's a pleasant job in pleasant surroundings, and we keep shiftless horse." The bank manager told me that my prospects were excellent. "Then why do you want to leave?" I exclaimed. "It's the money," Henry said. "But you're getting a good salary," I answered. "I don't mean that," Henry said. "What do I do at the bank?" "Well, at the moment all I do is to count money. I find it very depressing." "What's depressing about counting money?" I asked, unable to follow the logic of Henry's argument. "You don't understand," Harry answered. "I enjoy counting my own money, but I hate counting other people's." Lesson 134. A Spanish holiday. When Alex returned to work last Monday, Bob asked him how he had spent his holiday. "You went to Spain, didn't you?" Bob asked. "That's right," Alex answered. 3 weeks in the sun, and now I've got a year worth ahead of me. Still, I must say I enjoyed myself. I went swimming every day, and I even saw a bullfight. Did you?" Bob said. "How was it?" "Very funny, really," Alex answered. "I've never thought of a bullfight as being funny," Bob remarked. "Man, he arrived at the ring in a helicopter. The helicopter circled round the ring a few times, and then the bullfighter landed by parachute. He landed almost in the middle of the ring, just a few yards away from the bull. He was dressed in a splendid costume." "That must have been very impressive," Bob said. "I suppose it was," Alex answered. "The trouble was that the poor man didn't know much about bullfighting. The bull went after him before he even managed to get his parachute off. He spent most of his time in the air. Lesson 35. An unwelcome visitor. The doorbell rang, and Mrs. Carson opened the front door. Her heart sang with she saw Mrs. Burbage whenever Mrs. Burbage called. She stayed for hours and hours. Good afternoon, Mrs. Carson. Mrs. Burbage said, I was just passing and I thought I'd drop in to say hello. How very thoughtful of you, Mrs. Carson replied. Do come in, just as Mr. Carson had feared. Mrs. Burbage stayed for several hours. It was nearly 6 o'clock, and Mr. Carson would be home from work soon. He couldn't stand Mrs. Burbage. Mrs. Carson kept wondering how she could persuade Mrs. Burbage to leave without offending her. Has your husband got home for work yet? Mrs. Carson asked. Oh yes, Mrs. Burbage answered. He always gets home about 5 o'clock. It's nearly 6 o'clock. Won't he be getting worried about you? Mrs. Carson said. I thought of that. Mrs. Burbage said. But it's so pleasant here. We've had such a lovely afternoon. You know what I'll do? I'll ring up my husband and tell him to come around too. May I use your phone, please? Lesson 36. It makes a change. Mr. and Mrs. Howard recently moved to a new house. The garden had been so neglected that they decided to employ a gardener. One day, when her husband was at work, Mrs. Howard asked a local gardener to come and see the garden. After the man had been over the place thoroughly, Mrs. Howard went out to speak to him. How does it look? She asked. It's been terribly neglected. Mrs. Howard, the gardener said, those rose bushes need pruning. The lawn needs cutting and the hedges need trimming, and as you can see, the whole garden's full of weeds. When can
I
you
am sad
begin
about
work?
you can
Mrs. Howard
deny. I am the nerve of you sad about you and you take blah 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 blah. Ini akan aku tahu, tapi kamu ini bukan orang gila. Anak itu mencoba membaca tapi tidak baca sepatnya. Terima kasih karena atas usahanya. Semoga yang menonton ini ku doakan akan
I've got a garden of my time. The man said, I'm only free to work in it during the weekend. Lesson 37. A message from you know here. The Robinsons were expecting Giles for dinner. The Giles who were colleagues of Mr. Robinson were due to arrive at 6:30. It was 7:15, but they still hadn't appeared. I wondered what has happened to them. Mrs. Robinson asked her husband, Did you tell them how to get here? Of course I did, Mr. Robinson replied. I sent them detailed instructions and enclosed a sketch map. Perhaps they had an accident, Mrs. Robinson suggested. Were they coming by car? As far as I know, Mr. Robinson said. Suddenly the telephone rang and Mrs. Robinson ran to answer it. Bill, she called. You went on the phone. Mr. Robinson picked up the receiver. Is that you, Bill? A voice said, I'm sorry we're late. We've lost our way. We took a
kind of box with no face. You can help you with a box. You can
box in small village.
smart car you can drive. You can have used the world.
That's the trouble.
Do you have the problem of
You
it?
don't know
See,
because
you
it
can
doesn't
now have you
start
food.
on the
You
map.
can have this. You can hand the mind.